Hey everyone, I'm Chuck.
And I'm Ashley.
And this is Live from the Hive, also known as
The Chuck Schley Show.
And Ashley, we're here coming to you from our Beaver office inside of our training room. Because for anybody that comes on board with BMAC, this is really where that journey begins.
It does. This is where orientation starts and ultimately where success starts.
And speaking of success, you know, Ashley, since I do the hiring here at BMAC, I talk to all of the applicants. And one of the questions that's asked of me most during the interview process is, somebody will say, Chuck, what does relationships move loads? What does that phrase mean? And here at BMAC, it means a lot.
It does. I mean, it's our tagline. It's who we are in and out of the office. And ultimately, it affects not only our customers, our carriers, and also our community.
Exactly right. We call it the 3 C's of relationships move loads: customers, carriers, and our community. So Ashley and I thought it might be a good idea. Why not do a show on relationships move loads, and to show all of you and to tell all of you exactly what that tagline means and how it is so important for our day-to-day operations here and why it's so important for our customers and our carriers and our community.
Absolutely. So what we thought is we would go out on the floor and get some info from all of our staff members.
It's time for
Hive Chat.
All right, Ashley, so here we are out on the floor. It's time for Hive Chat. And as we talked about, the 3 C's, customers, carriers, and community, I figured we'd start out by talking to Mick Hall, who's going to talk about how relationships move loads is so important for our carriers. Hey, Mick. Mick Hall is one of our longest reigning employees here at BMAC, and if anybody knows about what it means for building relationships with our carriers and even our customers, it's this guy right here. Mick, thanks for coming on to the Live from the Hive show with Chuck and Ashley. And Mick, not only is Mick Hall a veteran, which is important, so thank you for your service.
Thank
Mick,
you.
But you are one of our longest reigning employees here at Logistics.
Oh, definitely.
And we've been talking
BMAC in general.
And BMAC in general. And in this edition, we've been talking about, Mick, how relationships move loads and what it means to our customers, our carriers, in our community. So I figured I'd kind of pick your brain so you can tell everyone else watching our show really what relationships mean to our customers, our carriers.
Oh yeah, for this business, it's everything. I teach my team from day one, build your relationship with the carriers, with your dispatchers, with your customers, constantly stay on top of it. My guys call me, they could take a load from anyone. If I have it, even if it's cheaper, they'll call me.
Yeah.
It's because I've built a relationship over so many years. We also do, I have one customer in general, he'll call me, he does by ship, air, rail. He considers BMAC a one-stop shop, like going to a Walmart. He doesn't have to go outside BMAC. Yeah. He can come to me and I'll cover anything he has. And
I know with your customers, your carrier base that you have, Mick, I know that a lot of them you've built relationships with personally as well.
Oh, yeah. I have one customer who's, I just found out the other day his daughter just passed away. So we made sure BMAC sent a nice, arrangement.
Yeah.
And like I've been dealing with him for years.
Yeah.
So, we like to stay in touch. A lot of these guys have friended me on Facebook. They stay in touch with me. I know what their families are doing. I know, they know what me. Yeah. So it helps. It really does help.
And I got to tell you, Mick, you're one of the easiest guys, if not the easiest guy in this office to build a relationship with, because you're always trying to help. You're always offering assistance where needed, coaching, mentoring. So we just want to thank you so much. But truly, you are the reason why relationships move loads, because you know how important it is.
I love BMAC. We grew it so big in such a short time. I love it.
And it's all because of relationships move load, and it's all because of you, Mick Hall.
Yes, thanks. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Hi, I am here with Natalie, one of our staff members here. You've been here quite a long time, and you are an avid mentor here for Team 1, as well as a huge mentor with our volunteer opportunities as well. So not only is relationships move loads a part of our carriers and customers, but it's a huge part of our community. And I know that there are a lot of opportunities here that we have listed on our buzz back here, so you can take a look at all of the upcoming activities. We have calendars for each month and different things that are coming up in just the community just for fun and ways for us to give back. So Natalie, what are some of the things that mean the most to you that we're doing community-wise?
So recently we have started at the Women's Shelter, honestly, 1 block down our street here, meals monthly. So we have about 5 or 6 people within the office make, say, like an Italian dinner for 1 night a week, and they have kids and women down there that really appreciate, the meals that we have been giving them.
Yeah.
We also do Produce to People, a food bank, once a month, and this is all locally Beaver County, so that's in Beaver Falls. and we distribute food. Also, we have been giving them gloves, hats, scarves as well during the winter months, socks, anything, children's books. Also, Habitat for Humanity, it's starting to get, the winter hasn't been that bad right now, so they have 2 houses, one in New Brighton and one in Rochester that we'll be helping with. So we're staying busy.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And we've had so many great opportunities. I know I've had a chance to do things for the Humane Society here locally, as well as Toys for Tots, and I know Susan G. Komen as well. So throughout the year, we have so many great opportunities that we provide our staff, and it's incredibly gratifying. I know just for me personally, as well as just giving back into the community. It's been a great time. So we appreciate it. We appreciate all that you do in setting up, and it's just been a fantastic opportunity for us here.
Okay, Ashley, continuing with Hive Chat, we heard from Mick about how it's so important to build relationships with our customers and our carriers. But speaking more direct about our customers, when you talk about our sales agents here at BMAC, and one guy in particular, Brett Mazine, a fully commissionable sales agent that has a lot to say about how relationships move load with his customer. Hey, Brett, come on over. Brett's been with us here at BMAC. He's fully commissionable, and if anybody can give some great insight as to what it means for relationships move loads, this is Brett Mazine. Brett, thank you so much for coming on the show here today.
No problem, Jeff.
So we've been talking to everybody about how relationships move loads, how it works with our customers, our carriers, and our community, and I know you can speak firsthand about how it relates for you and your business and your customers.
Yes, I can. So for example, I do have one customer, one of my biggest ones. I slowly earned their trust and then developed a relationship to the point where we're asking about each other's kids, how they're doing, family type instances. What I would say is that the biggest thing is to slowly earn people's trust, just like you would in any other situation if you're going to make friends with somebody, any type of acquaintances. And then at that point, once you have that trust, the relationship becomes much better as a working relationship, not only for that but also for just to have acquaintances outside of work.
Absolutely, and I'm sure you don't mind having a young baby yourself. I'm sure you don't mind sharing those family stories, right? Brett's one that'll show you the photos, but his daughter's gorgeous, so you understand why. But Brett, obviously, it's important to you and your business, but it really is what separates us from a lot of other companies in this space, right? Yes, how relationships move load. So how does that relate to you and your business, and the training and the coaching here at BMAC?
Well, yeah, I think it just the most important thing is that you want to portray that to all the newbies that come in. Most importantly, just because as a company, you want us to have a good reputation, so that way, whenever we're reaching out, we don't have nobody has a bad taste of us in their mouth because of the way that we treat our customers, the way we handle their freight, the way we care about them as if they're a part of our business. So in my head, really what I try to portray to them is that I'd like them to think of me as part of their team, part of their company, as an extension of that. So that's pretty much the biggest thing that I like to do, is to give a good reputation for us, out in our industry.
Exactly right. You see, Ashley, you see everyone, it's not just saying it, it's actually actively doing it. And that's what we promote here at BMAC. Relationships move loads, makes so much of a difference, and it's what makes a big difference with us and sales reps like Brett and customers. Thank you, Brett, so much for having a little Hive Chat here today. Thank you. So we're back off the floor, and I got to tell you, Ashley, great Hive Chat by you.
No, great Hive Chat by you.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. But Ashley, one of the things that I love the most, and as you chatted with Natalie about, was the fact that we are so involved in the community. And that's something I personally enjoy and really love about being here at BMAC.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And not only is it a big part of who we are, but I also have some fast facts. 75% of U.S. adults feel physically healthier by volunteering. Physically healthier.
I got to tell you, I kind of, after I volunteer, I feel good too. Okay, right? That's fair. That's fair. Okay.
And there's some other things, and I'm going to test you on how much you know. So what percentage of adults report an improved mood after volunteering?
Improved mood, I'd say more than half, 55%.
93%.
Wow, way off. Okay.
Pretty crazy.
All right, what else you got?
How many do you think report lower stress levels?
Lower stress levels. Okay, so we were high. I'll go 75%.
79%.
79%. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. Closer. Okay.
And what percentage do you think report an increased self-esteem by giving back?
Okay, so let's go 80%.
88%.
Okay, that's even better, quite honestly.
So giving back, it has so many great opportunities, and it's great for you.
And apparently it's great for your health as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Again, just a lot of residual benefits. Relationships move loads. It means so much. Before we end the show too, though, speaking of relationships, you know, it's being built. We talked about it with, you know, our employees. We like to build relationships with our employees and recognize them for great accomplishments and what they have done.
We do. So we had the MVB award in December, and we had a winner in Houston. We had Kevin, and he won the belt.
That's right. So congratulations again to Kevin Earlbeck for being our MVB Belt Award winner for the month of December.
Yes, and then we also have our Hive's Choice Awards, which is every quarter, and that's just employees get to choose who they think ultimately really has our character, who holds that relationships move loads character.
That's right.
And so someone in our Beaver office, Matt, actually won for our Hive's Choice Award.
Matt draws a daub. Congratulations to you again as well for being our Hive's Choice Award for the quarter Q4 in 2019. That's what we like to do. We like to spread the cheer. We like to spread the accomplishments. We like to build relationships with everyone. So not just employees, customers, carriers, and community. Folks, this is exactly who we are at BMAC. So, finishing out another edition, the first of 2020, I'm Chuck.
And I'm Ashley.
And you've been watching Live from the Hive. We'll see you next time.